Hi everyone, this is Natasha, and I wanted to share with you something that my friends at RAPESCO sent me to test drive. It's the Zero-01 lightweight stapler, and for those of you who know, I work from home and I adore office equipment, so this was really a joy to play around with for the last week and a half. So I wanted to share with you some of the really cool features of this particular stapler. I know many of us have had staplers before. It's not anything particularly new, except there's some really cool features that this style, the Zero-01, has, which I think you will find useful. And what better way than to show you the actual stapler. So that's the box that it comes in, and this is the stapler. It is lightweight, and as you can see, it has an elongated front, which makes the stapling so much easier. You could literally do it with 2 fingers. So a great benefit for those of you who have any, hand issues, or just if you're stapling, on a regular basis, you don't have that whole carpal tunnel issue going on. You can either staple it with it sitting on the desktop or on a flat surface, or you could staple it in the air. There are 2 settings, the regular closed, and then the temporary, which is open, and you just push the button on the bottom and then rotate it around depending on what you need it for. So that's pretty cool. And it wasn't until recently that I even knew that the one that has the prongs going out is a temporary staple versus the prongs going in underside is a regular attachment. So, and I'm sure if you're looking at it, you're thinking, well, how do you load staples? This is one of the things that I think that they've really innovated. It's one push button, and I'll show you. So here's the button. That's it. Nothing to struggle with. You pop, let me just pop out the ones I already have in there. And you just drop them in and push it back. And the button engages for the next use. It could not be any easier. And they have staples available in 2 different sizes, 6mm, which is the depth of the staple, and 8mm, and 2 different packaging. So these are, I think, 5,000, and here are larger amounts, both the 6 and the 8mm. So that's really cool. Another little bonus is this little window. For those of you who have your office supplies walk off your desk, you can add your name under there. So you just pop off the little cover, write your name, or put it on with some, label, pop it back in, and there you go. You know it's yours. And if you're ever curious what staples this stapler takes, the information's right on the bottom as well. So really easy. Grip bottom, so it stays nicely on your desk. Really like the extended lever, so stapling is really easy, which I will show you in a second. So let me see. I grabbed some scrap pieces of paper from my desk, and I'm actually in need of a little scratch pad because I've run out. So I'm actually using another RAPESCO tool to gather up my paper. I'm just going to use a really simple solution. I'm going to pop this on to keep my paper steady, and then I'm going to staple across. No big pressure that needs to be applied. Really easy. Well, if I line it up right? Really easy. Oh. So there, I've stapled it on the sides. Sorry, I had a call. And now I'm going to remove the temporary hold on the paper and reuse my little clip for later. And because I have these exposed staples, I'm just going to put a piece of tape, kind of similar to what I just did here. I made a little notebook for myself, stapled it down the center, and then just added a piece of decorative duct tape. So simple as that. So really happy with it. It's really easy to use. It's nice and lightweight. It's one of those workhorses in your office that you will reach for over and over again. And what would a good stapler be without a good staple remover? And It is really, really useful. I've already used it over and over again. I only saved the packaging to share it with you. So it's a slide lever stapler remover. So I'm going to show you. You slide it in. There's a little groove, a little tongue and groove. Just holding your paper, it pulls it out, and then you could just peel it off. The cool thing about the stapler remover is it even removes the tiny little staples, which are 1/4 inch from the tiny attacher, because of the fine tip end of the stapler remover. So, and because RAPESCO is so kind and generous, they have sent enough of these supplies for me to share. So what I'll do is I'll draw one winner to receive not only the stapler, but all the coordinating staples and the stapler remover. As a matter of fact, I have a couple of stapler removers, so I'll add a couple of bonuses and draw some names just to receive the stapler remover. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'll include a link in the description to the Amazon page that sells these particular staples or staplers, as well as staples and the stapler remover. As always, don't forget to thumbs up. It's free for you and it helps me out. Stop by. There'll also be a blog post where I have a closer photograph of each of the items, as well as my personal review and take on this product, because I did not want to just review it out of the box. I wanted to be able to play with it, which I have, and it works extremely well, and it's very easy to use, and it feels comfortable in your hand. There you go. So that's my quick review of the RAPESCO 01 lightweight stapler. The staples and, you know, easy to install staples, and the really cool staple remover, which will fit nicely in my little desktop container. Thanks for watching, everyone.